I mean, I'm not being funny, but you've got dirty hands. Real dirty hands, dirty face, dirty everything. And I got no further forward. It's still as it was. And now I just got to order more bits. Yeah. Stay tuned and you'll find out why. What a day today has turned into. Certainly, Houston, we have a problem. Definitely. Morning, 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 morning. Good morning, morning, and good morning. Or good morning, good evening, and good night. Still a bit peeved about me truck, but things happen. So yeah, just to let you all know, a new light for the back of my truck off Isuzu is £340 for a rear light. £340 for a rear light off Isuzu, but I'll get it changed at some point. Right, let's get to the tree shear and I'll show you what's happening with that. Don't forget, please, 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 don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Morning, teleporter. Good morning, teleporter. Teleport me to the Canary Islands. No, didn't work. Still stuck here in the UK. Right, I'm going to put my trailer on. Take my trailer over to where the digger is over the back there, because get it out of this gateway before it gets any worse. So yeah, let's go Diego. I'll leave this here for now. Yeah, it's turned all muddy and horrible. Right, go get my key for the lock. Lock, and hook the trailer up. Now, how's the Isuzu? You got the minerals to get through that with the trailer on, and all the weight is on the back. We'll soon find out. Got to get through that. Got to get through all this with the trailer, with all the weight on the back and nothing on the back axles. Answer to that question, no. Oh, we're out, yeah. Yay! That was a bit of a balls up by me. Whoops, but we need to get the trailer out. And now the trailer's out, so we're alright. But right, let's go park the trailer up. Oh! It's going great. Oh, that's all 3 things today. Oh well. Right. Park this trailer up. Put the lock back on. And get ready to do the old tree shear. Right, the breakdown on this isn't really a breakdown, you can still use it, but there's a bush in there, like a ball bearing bush, and the ball bearings are gone, and well, I'll show you when we get it apart, but it's so simple to do. Undo that, knock the pin out, extend the ram out, twist the bearing, drop it out, new bearing in, twist up, put back. Sounds easy, but the way my luck's going at the minute, it won't be. Right, we'll start old bay up, and then I'll show you what I was getting up to yesterday. Right, so we've got this here. While the digger's warming up, I'll show you what I done yesterday. I haven't finished it yet, but that did look like that. I've still got to go through that this year. There's a lot of timber in there to come out. But in here, what we're doing is all the silver birch is coming out. So I'm logging it all up. All the logs there, the lopping top is all in piles. The lopping top's got to come out. The logs have got to come out and be stacked up. But that big silver birch there, we're going to leave that one in because it's a lovely straight tree. It's fairly mature, but the one behind it coming out, there's 3 here coming out and a nice straight one on the right hand side. That one's staying in. So yeah, there's 3 to come out there. All these lovely straight oaks. Right, they're now got a chance to breathe and get going. Lovely and straight that one is. Look, there's a house behind the back there. They didn't want to see this yet, so we're doing this here first. Next year we'll do that part, which by then this will be greened up and come back normal, so when they look through it doesn't look so bad. But yeah, this is what it will look like near enough, apart from clearing up all the waste. What it will look like in the end. Hard trees left, silver birch out. That dead pine's going to stay in because that's got an old couple of woodpecker holes in the top. So he said about leaving that in as a habitat. And that pile of dead pine there is staying in as habitat. Then I've got to attack this. That triple stem staying in. Everything else out. Oak staying in. There's an oak the other side that's staying in. That oak staying in. All them silver birch are out. And then all the way through to the track where I've done the first lot of timber, all this is coming out. All of this is coming out, the whole lot. So there's a lot of timber to be cut, hence why we've had to order that other bit for the TMK. Otherwise I'd have run it just to finish that bit off. But there's about 300 tonne got to come out of there, so that is a plan of action. So that is what's got to be changed. Time for inspection. Isn't there a big enough one in that set there? No.
I thought I had that socket.
You had a socket set, didn't you? In that black DeWalt set, is it?
Or whatever it is.
Yeah, I only need holding. That's right, this will hold it.
Oh, where's that gone?
You're right, I got it. Don't need that. It's getting set. Yeah, I thought you had a set.
Yeah, black and...
Huh?
So did you borrow it the other week?
Oh yeah, no, that's in the lorry, isn't it? You said leave it in the lorry. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Well, weight might have just gone down on it, so it might just want moving. That is loose, as in that was.
Yeah.
Back the other way to start off with. WD.
Yeah. Right, put it out of shape on it.
Ram's loose anyway. Just got to knock off that bearing, I reckon, ain't you?
Yeah.
Oh, the fun has started. I've got a new can of WD-40 in mind for you. One of the big ones like that. Should have done that last night, shouldn't I?
Yeah. What's this?
So it's on that bearing. You ain't got to set it was there, have we?
No, I don't. I did. I've got to set it on 3-leggers. We'll knock it back again, mate. Oil it up.
Was going, yeah. As well, it's like seeping all the way through.
There you are, bar.
Oh, yeah. Ow! Are you right? I've just gone and dropped you. Are you right there? Give you a little wipe. Whoop, 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 whoop. There. You better? Good, good. Right, change of plan. So, we're knocking the pin out. Everything was going well. And then that's just snagged up. That's snagged up on the bearing inside. So I've got to take it to a workshop and heat it up. We have tried everything to get that out, and that will not move at the minute. So Dad's gone off back to his. He's going to call me when the other bearing turn up, which should have been there yesterday. That's about 5 miles away from his house. Waiting for that to turn up. Once that turns up, he'll phone me. I'll put the tree shear on the trailer on the truck, and take the truck to the workshop, get some heat on that, and then knock it through. And then hopefully change it all over and jobs are good. But until then, I just need to move, get the fire going over the back there, then use the teleporter, grab some wood and take some wood out. So right, let's just crack on and do a bit, earn some money. Because money's going out, not much is coming in this morning. But right, let's get started and get going. Right, so at the minute, while I'm waiting for Dad to get back, I'm literally I've pulled the fire apart so I can get some of these fresh big hot coals out of here so it gets plenty of heat in. Because there's so much ash that was up like a pyramid. Now I can't see. And also there is some wood in there like that hasn't burned. So it's nice just to knock it about a bit. Get some of this wood back out and lay back on there and get the fire going again. You've got to be so careful and sitting right, because like I said before in the previous videos, diggers can catch fire fairly quick. And with that hydraulic oil and that, you've just got to be so careful. Right, we'll chuck this lot back on top and start building this fire back up. We can give it a good old tidy up, a good old sort out. There's a cool fire around the back there already. Hell! So we'll grab these flames and chuck them up there. Look at how white them coals are. There is loads of heat there. Right, quickly grab this. While it's on fire, chuck it on top and let it roar away. Yeah, just had to deconstruct the fire because it weren't going that well after about a week. There was just so much ash. So deconstruct it, get all the wood that hasn't burnt out, and they'll just start laying it up there again. Right, we'll turn this back on then. I'm going to load this fire up and I'll come back to you shortly. And that's how big the fire gets. I literally cleaned it up, stacked it up again, boof, the way she goes. Oh yeah, big fire. Fire King. What I'll do now is literally just chuck this last little bit on that I got there, chuck that on, then I'll go get the teleporter and start dragging the stuff out of the teleporter that I cut down yesterday. Num, 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 num. Tell you what, fill these windows and there's some serious heat in there now. I ain't taking long to burn the stuff. Just got to be quick and careful. Don't want to set fire to the digger. That'll do that, that'll catch fire there as well. Right, now it's time to jump on the older forklift and that fire's burnt down already. Time to jump on here and load the fire up with some more and get some more timber out. Let's go. this, but this is what I'll be doing, taking timber over, grabbing some of the brush out of there as well, and putting on the fire. So I'm going to crack on for a little while. I'll come back to you soon. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Bye-bye. Right, just had a phone call off Dad. He's got the part we need for the TMK, so now I'm about to hook the trailer up and go over to the workshop and get this part changed over so I can carry on with the tree shearing, because we've got a lot to do and not a lot of time. Well, we've got loads of time, but we've got a lot to do. So I'll get over there. Oh, got to have a... Ooh. Lovely. So yeah, we'll go over there, get this part off and get it swapped over and a new bit on. Right, let's rock and roll. Let's get the tree shear to where it's got to be. Well, Houston, we have a problem. We have a very big problem. No, it's not a big problem. Well, it is a problem. As you see from that bit of time lapse, so trying to get the pin out, couldn't get it out, so I ended up going to the workshop. Didn't get any footage of in the workshop, but I had the gas on it, I had the pry bars on it, I had a big sledgehammer on it, I had, you name it, we had it on there, right? And the pin would only go down, I don't know, 60 mil, and then after the 60 mil it wedged up tight, no matter what we done. So managed to keep knocking it about a bit, got it to move about another 5 mil, forward and back, spent a couple of hours on it, dirty hands and face and everything, covered in grease. And then I happened to look in there properly, and you can see where the bearing is still together, but it's give out a bit, and it's chewed half the pin up, which the pin now needs changing. But I've got to get a bandsaw in to cut the pin either side of the ram, because I don't want to heat it up anymore, because that'll melt the seals in the ram. Bandsaw either side, cut that out, knock all the pin out of all 3 bits, and then put the new pin in. But I'm not doing that yet, because the pin will be a couple of days before it turns up. So we've sort of put it back together, going to whack it full of a load of grease, use it for a couple of days till the pin turn up, which will be absolutely fine. It's not doing any damage, because we can see it's not. And then do what I've got to do, put a new pin in, and jobs are good. But what a problem this has turned into being. It should have been an hour maximum should have been down. And ended up being down about 4 hours, and that got nowhere really, apart from I need a new pin. So now I'm going back to put the tree shear on and carry on tree shearing. Well, like I say, that is the end of that video. Yeah, what an absolute mess that turned into being. But anyway, this afternoon I just cut a load more trees down. I'm not going to bore you with that too much, but that is what I was doing this afternoon. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and thank you to everybody who has supported the channel. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate all the comments. Stay safe. See you on the next one. Adios amigos.